One thing that we get asked sometimes is, what do we do with broken parts? What do we do with parts that need to be repaired and replaced? So the first step we do is, depending on what part it is, where we pulled it from, we do have a separate section on our work desk where we do a couple of things. We set it aside. We also label exactly what's wrong with the part. So that way, when we get it back, we know exactly what to troubleshoot for to make sure that obviously it's fixed what the original problem was. After we get a shipment of the parts, in this case, we had a few bill validators, some coin mechanisms. We have a spare machine in-house that we do our testing. So the first thing we do in this case is testing a coin mech. We want to make sure that it gives change. After dispensing the product, which now should get you change. If it's accurate, and we know it's giving change. So for testing a coin mech in this case, you also want to make sure one of each denomination goes. So a 10 went, a 5 was recognized, 25 was recognized, so we know it's taking it, giving it back. Yes, it is. So this one passes our quality control process. In this case, we also sent out a few bill validators to get repaired as well. You're gonna make sure that it's taking bill, that the control board is reading it. In this case, knowing this bill val is good to go. So all in all, we obviously take a lot of care when we think about replacing, making sure that your parts are working, because if they're not, you're gonna have angry customers. You're just gonna have a route that's not very efficient. Even if a coin mech isn't taking a specific denomination, even if a bill validator is working intermittently, we try to make sure we have a standardized process for removing them, sending them out to get repaired, and then testing them as soon as possible. If you don't have a machine in-house that you can test it on, then obviously you can do it on site. But making sure that all your parts are working at all times, critical to running a route that makes money. You really can't turn your eye away towards the small stuff because it does matter. So making sure these work, having a system to get them repaired, troubleshoot them to make sure that it's working across the board is going to allow you to stay in business for a long time.